February might seem like a quiet month for gardening, but did you know that in Zone 9, it's actually one of the best times to grow some amazing vegetables? Curious why? Stick around because today we're talking about what you should plant right now to make the most of your February garden. Whether you're new to gardening or have been at it for years, today's video is all about quick and easy wins for your Zone 9 garden in February. We'll cover the best vegetables to grow, how to get them off to a great start, and tips to help them grow stronger and healthier. Why February is the best time to plant in Zone 9? Well, Zone 9 has mild winters and early springs. That means you get a head start compared to colder areas. The soil is warming up, the risk of frost is low, and the days are just long enough to give those veggies the sunlight they need. Planting now means you'll enjoy fresh produce while many other regions are still waiting for spring. Isn't that great? Planting in February also gives you an edge over pests. Most bugs are still dormant, so your young plants have a better chance to grow strong without much interference. The best vegetables to plant in Zone 9 this February. Now let's dive into the fun part, what should you grow? Here's a list of vegetables that do exceptionally well in Zone 9 when planted in February. Let's break it down. 1. Lettuce. Lettuce is the highlight of February gardens. It grows quickly, loves cooler mornings, and offers a great benefit. You can pick it leaf by leaf. This means it keeps producing for weeks, giving you a steady supply. For the best results, try varieties like romaine, butterhead, or leaf lettuce. They're perfect for this time of year. To grow lettuce, sow the seeds directly into the soil. Keep the soil evenly moist and you'll see sprouts pop up in just a few days. It's an easy and rewarding vegetable to grow. 2. Radishes. Radishes are the ultimate choice if you want fast results. They're ready to harvest in just 3 weeks. All you have to do is scatter the seeds, lightly cover them with soil, and water them well. That's it! Radishes thrive in cooler weather, so February is the ideal time for them to grow. They're one of the easiest vegetables to plant, making them perfect for beginners or anyone short on time. 3. Spinach. Spinach is another excellent crop for February because it loves cool weather and grows quickly. It's not just fast-growing, it's also packed with nutrients, making it a super healthy addition to your meals. To grow spinach, plant the seeds directly into your garden bed and keep the soil moist. In about a month, you'll have fresh, tender spinach leaves perfect for salads or cooking. It's simple to grow and adds so much value to your garden. 4. Bush beans. If you live in a warmer climate, bush beans are a great choice. Unlike pole beans, bush beans don't need any support like a trellis. Just plant the seeds, water them regularly, and let them grow on their own. They thrive in the warming soil in February, and you'll be able to harvest fresh beans in about 6 weeks. For a steady supply of beans, try planting new seeds every 2 weeks. This way, you'll always have a fresh harvest ready to enjoy.
Planting techniques for fast growth.
So now you know what to plant. But knowing what to grow is only part of the work. The real challenge is making sure your plants grow quickly, stay healthy, and give you the best harvest possible. Don't worry, it's not as hard as it seems. Let's talk about some basic planting techniques that can make a big difference. Soil prep. Healthy soil is the foundation of healthy plants. If your soil is good, your plants will flourish. The first step is to mix in some compost. Compost adds nutrients to the soil and improves drainage, which is essential for plant health. If your soil feels too heavy or clay-like, just mix in a little sand. Sand will loosen the soil and make it easier for roots to spread. It's a small effort, but your vegetables will grow much better because of it. Planting depth. Every vegetable has its specific planting depth, and this is something you don't want to ignore. For example, lettuce seeds need to be barely covered with soil, just a light sprinkling over them is enough. On the other hand, beans need to be planted a bit deeper, about 1 inch into the soil. A simple tip: check the back of the seed packet for exact instructions. It's always better to follow the guidelines to ensure the seeds sprout properly. watering right. Watering your plants the right way is essential. Consistency is key here. Keep the soil moist, but don't let it become waterlogged. A good trick is to stick your finger about an inch into the soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water. Always water your plants early in the morning. This reduces evaporation and helps prevent fungal diseases. Morning watering allows plants to absorb the moisture they need before the sun gets too strong. Essential care for faster growth. Once your seeds are planted, the work doesn't stop there. Now comes the care part, and it's just as vital. If you want your vegetables to grow faster and healthier, here's what you need to do. Weeding. Weeds are your plant's biggest competitors. They rob nutrients, water, and space, so you need to remove them regularly. Pull out weeds as soon as you spot them. Adding a layer of mulch around your plants can also help. Mulch stops weeds from growing and helps keep soil moisture, which benefits your plants. Pest control. Watch out for pests like aphids, snails, or caterpillars. These little troublemakers can harm your plants if not addressed early. Use natural solutions like neem oil or diatomaceous earth to get rid of them. Acting early makes it easier to control the problem. Fertilization. Your plants need nourishment to grow their best. Organic fertilizers like fish emulsion or compost tea are excellent choices. They give your plants the nutrients they need without harsh chemicals. But remember, don't overdo it. Too much fertilizer can damage your plants instead of helping them. Harvesting and enjoying your veggies. The most rewarding part of gardening? It has to be the harvesting. There's something incredibly fulfilling about picking your homegrown veggies and seeing your hard work pay off. But knowing the right time to harvest and how to pick your crops without harming the plants is crucial. Let's go over how to do it for each vegetable you've planted. Lettuce. For lettuce, the key to harvesting is to start with the outer leaves. Always leave the inner leaves untouched because they're still growing. By doing this, you allow the plant to keep producing new leaves for several weeks. It's like having a continuous supply of fresh, crunchy lettuce straight from your garden. The more carefully you harvest, the longer you'll enjoy your lettuce plant. Radishes. Radishes are one of the easiest veggies to harvest. You'll know they're ready when you see the top of the root showing above the soil. That little glimpse of the radish is your signal to harvest. Just grab the greens, give them a gentle tug, and the radish will come right out. It's quick, simple, and so satisfying. Spinach. Spinach works a lot like lettuce when it comes to harvesting. Start by picking the outer leaves and leave the inner ones to continue growing. This method keeps the plant alive and producing for longer. It's great for ensuring a steady supply of fresh, tender spinach for your meals. Whether you're using it in salads or cooking it, homegrown spinach is unbeatable. Bush beans. When it comes to beans, timing is key. You'll want to pick them when they're firm and before the seeds inside start getting too big. This is when they taste the best. Here's a tip: the more beans you harvest, the more the plant will produce. So don't hesitate to pick them regularly. Frequent harvesting encourages the plant to keep giving you more beans throughout the season. And there you have it, how to harvest your veggies the right way. These simple steps will help you enjoy fresh, homegrown produce while keeping your plants healthy and productive. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your gardening friends. And hey, if you have any questions or tips of your own about Zone 9 gardening, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next video.